All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. The she be down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Everybody good? Everybody cool? Everybody clean? Everybody crisp? Everybody hiring? Everybody here ready to learn a little bit? I'm not the teacher. I just research and share information. Now, what you just witnessed, individuals standing on 50 some odd stories on a piece of pipe this big, doing things for no money, while we out here putting pieces of paper in the mailbox for decent money, and we still complaining. Okay, that's a little animated, but y'all get the hint. None of you guys gonna do that, and if you're doing it, you wouldn't be here. And if you did it and you came here, that's because it wasn't worth what you were doing, because you were like, yo, that's a little bit crazy, cousin, a little bit crazy. All right, you guys here wanted to hear some information, and I'm gonna share this information the best way I can. I researched a little bit and gathered some information and put together just a little summary. I'm unfamiliar with this delivery, so bear with me. If you guys have questions, throw them in the comment section. Just don't direct them at me, because I won't be any help to you. If you're interested in trying to make some decent money, which we all are, and you want to have a decent retirement, which we all are, and you want to make the most bang for your buck, which we all are, we're going to go to the man that knows it all, Mr. Warren Buffett, not buffet, because you can't eat off of Mr. Warren, but he's definitely sharing some food for you. You see me? He had 3 quotes, basically 3 bits of advice, something that Jay don't give, for federal workers. Now, if you don't know who Warren Buffett is, that is probably the most successful individual in the world when it comes down to investing. Billionaire. All right, look him up. For those of you that only know TikTok, but don't know how to make your money work. Mr. Warren Buffett says, as advice for federal employees, this is how you make the most bang for your buck. He says, consistently buy an S&P low-cost index fund. What does that gibberish mean, Jay? He says it makes the most sense practically all of the time. In TSP language, what exactly is the S&P low-cost index fund? Well, that is the C fund. The C fund invests into the S&P 500, and for all those that do not know, those are the top 500 companies in the United States of America. So when you are investing in the C fund, you are investing in those top 500 companies. That was his first quote, okay? So we have the TSP, and you have the option once your career to dabble with your money. Dabble is your money. Dabble with it. You know what dabble is? It's oh no, that's different. That's what the kids do. Yeah, dabble with your money. Make some. You know, play with it a little bit. Play with it. Not talking about what you do in the bathroom. Talking about with your money. Sick weirdos. Quote number 2 is to keep buying through thick and thin. especially during the thin. We tend to fear when we see a bad headline and want to stop investing. So you have the option at any given time to go into your TSP funds and you could take the money and say, nah, dog, nah, dog. I don't think you'll say that. That's Jay. That's Jay being animated, but I'm going to do what I do. Nah, dog, I ain't even playing with that, cuz. Nah, man, we losing too much money right now. So I'm going to take this out. No, the rich man said no. Okay, he said no. He said, we tend to stop investing, but you have to continue pushing through. You know why? You know why? Let me tell you why. Because the American economy will always win eventually. The key is that we ain't got the type of money to have a stockbroker for us to do this type of stuff for us. And even a stockbroker cannot estimate the market perfectly. So if we leave our money in the funds, by the time you're ready to get out and retire, your money's gonna continue to grow. There's always gonna be a dip. That's what they have charts for. There's always gonna be a dip. It goes up and down, okay? This is so weird for me to talk about. It's giving me a headache. It's giving Jay a headache. Anybody got can you just, yeah, no? All right. Number 3, not to pick one big company, but to consistently buy all the big companies through the S&P 500 and do it consistently. He said you don't want to get the impression that we could ever get stocks or pick the right stocks. So we allow our options to do it for us through the C funds, as well as the S fund. Now today we just talk about the C fund because that's the easiest and most simple. It's a low cost fund. All right, so if you lose something, you're not losing a ton, but if you win something, you're gonna make a little bit of money. I gotta get this thing to echo. But that is usually the best way to start your TSP for your younger folks. And younger, I mean anyone 45 and under. There you go. I included damn near everybody that watches me. If you're in and you're finally career, don't just let the post office pick what they want to invest for you. No, do some work, get on the computer. It typically takes about 15 minutes to find your way and dabble your way in there and then work through it. Now, please don't ask me to explain how to get in there and change your stuff up, because if you don't know how to do that, that means you've never touched it before. That means you're gonna ask me 1,000 more questions. And as I said before, I'm not really well versed in this. I know how to play with my own money, but me giving advice won't happen. I'm just sharing advice that the richest man that does this has done. Now, I do something like that, but once I get a chance, which will probably be later on today, I'm gonna change my money over a little bit and see how that works out in a couple years, see if it's actually moving. But again, you don't wanna play with the money. You wanna leave some of your money here, leave some of your percentage here. So just think of it as a pie chart. And if you have a pie chart, you want to have a certain amount of percentage in one spot, certain amount of percentage in another spot. What's the perfect percentage for you? I don't know. I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know what you got going on. I know what I have going on in my lifestyle. So that's what I'm going to base my percentages off of. If this made any sense to anybody and it helped anybody at all, hey, you know, then that's good. But if it didn't make sense, you probably turned the damn video off anyway. All right. And if you didn't make it to the end of the video, then you wouldn't know that the keyword to type in the comment section was lighter. OK, lighter. If you made it to the end of this video, type lighter in the video comment section. All right. This is JH and we out.